Well, I can agree with you 100%.
I feel like if him and Jay Alamo got together and did some shit, it would.
They do work together a lot. They was working together a whole lot.
I don't remember.
They did. Yeah, they worked together.
No, I know that, but I'm saying like I don't ever really be hearing Los's like Jay Alamo tracks make like
which one of those tracks do you really hear?
That's real shit.
You know what I'm saying? What's your favorite Los project?
The Louis Vuitton gift pack.
Yeah.
Got really fuck with Shooters.
Shooters was alright.
One time when you're like being a project with songs and not just rap.
Right.
Like you know, rap. Only some songs.
Hey yo, but that Louis Vuitton gift pack joint, that shit was like it was rapping. At the same time, yo, it was such upper echelon rapping. Like what's the yo had that joint with the Monster joint?
Yeah.
When he kept going through that little XL run, and he was like number XL in this bitch, and then put your X in the L in this bitch, and then I was like, oh my god, like
you feel me? Even if it was ugly in design, you gotta appreciate it.
Yo, I just know that nigga's lyrically
gifted.
Hey yo, this nigga's an X-Men. This nigga's an X-Men, yo.
Hey, do this. What was his X-Men name?
Or which X-Men? Yeah, it would probably have to be just Los or something.
Like no superhero, man.
Yeah, their names sound like Rogue,
Logan,
Gambit. Yes.
Gambit didn't sound like no goddamn. No, it didn't.
Gambit ain't. No.
That sounded like that nigga went to the.
What about Jean Grey?
Her name was very fucking
regular,
pretty straightforward.
Jubilee. What about Bishop and Jubilee? Jubilee is her name.
Well, Jubilee too.
Yeah, she had kind of she just had firecrackers from her hand, bro. That's kind of.
No, yo, it was like energy.
And then it made a weird sound. Like, come on, yo, what was that? Like,
it was just energy, yo. The energy was whooping ass for real. She just wasn't playing that bullshit.
Nah.
He probably could have made like.
Yo.
Yeah, I feel like Los and Silver Surfer would like go at it all the time.
What would his power be?
He'd probably be a real fast nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like Quicksilver.
You think that he would like be really fast and wrap in circles around people?
Yes.
Ooh,
yes.
And while he's running around me, it's cheap bars.
Let me get fast. I'll bring it down.
Yeah, yo. That'd be hard, yo.
Yeah. So what would you want your powers to be, Chief?
I don't know, yo. I think, like I always say, I'm the Hulk. At the end of the day, though, I think
super strong.
Yeah, no, but I think if I could just give myself some superpowers, I think I'd be like Professor X.
Okay.
Oh my God, no.
That's the first thing I think about. Right. Professor X had it tough.
Nah, yo, that nigga.
Oh, damn, he did.
Nah, yo, that nigga could walk in his mind.
Nah, he used to could walk.
He had to be somebody else.
Oh, damn.
Yo got hit.
Damn.
Yeah. Professor X got shot.
He did it? I thought Magneto did that to him.
No, he got shot. He jumped in front of a bullet at the end on the beach on that movie. And he got hit.
A little too far back for me. Or recently, I don't keep up with movies like that. None of that shit.
I heard Jean Grey. I heard the Dark Phoenix was hard, but I haven't done it myself.
I did see some reviews that said,
I don't believe it though, because
I don't believe that
all the X-Men movies been hard so far.
Fucking fantastic.
And Jean the best one.
why?
She the strongest X-Men. She the only 5-star mutant. You know what I'm saying? Like
She can fuck everything up.
she's so strong that Professor X had to like control her mind, hypnotize her to make her forget who she was. Cause she's so strong, she can kill everybody.
That's the Phoenix, right?
Yeah, that's the Phoenix.
I remember back in the cartoon, she was just like Jean Grey.
Yeah, and then she was transformed. Yeah.
And then they went through this whole thing, and there was a whole thing about the Phoenix, right?
Yeah, but
Dark Phoenix is what she turned into when she took control of her whole power. Like everything. Like,
but she evil. She can't help but to be evil.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
Can you have that much power to be good?
No. It's not no fucking possible way. Like you're gonna realize that you have the power to do whatever the fuck you want. You going? It's all it takes is that one time for you to do something. Feel that shit. Like, damn, this shit feel kind of good.
I don't think it had nothing to do with her power. It was whatever the source of her power was makes her angry. You feel me? It makes her like evil. But she, Professor X had like built up like walls in her mind or something like that to make her forget that she was that angry and that powerful. That's why even though she only can use like a third or a half of her power, she's still stronger than everybody else. Like Professor X really was. Hey yo,
He's petrified of her.
You watched the what's that? It come on Netflix, yo. It's called the
Umbrella Academy.
The Umbrella Academy.
Yeah.
Yo, from the you ain't watching?
It's just like X-Men.
It's kind of like X-Men, yo, but it's hard though, yo. The Umbrella Academy. But the little girl on the Umbrella Academy that never let go to nothing. Mm-hmm. From the time I started watching that, I was like, oh yeah, she Jean Grey. Yeah, they scared of her for real. That's why they don't let her go on shit. She ain't the only one that ain't had no powers. They just know her shit is legit. And they keeping her in this room or keeping her under closed quarters.
I'm waiting to see if they gonna let her unchain like some more for real. Like go the fuck up.
Yeah, I can't wait till the next season of that joint. That shit actually was pretty cool for real.
I heard that was a good show.
It really is.
The shit that really resonates with me is shit that like you have to be based at least. You know?
You ever seen Good Place?
No.
You ever heard of the 300? 300 is really fucking.
300 is good, and
that
Good
shit
Place
is
is good too. That's
Good
funny as fuck.
But have you all watched The Good Doctor?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, what no? Yeah, it's like a new age Dookie Howser.
But Doogie Howser with autism.
Yeah.
Yeah, I like that.
The Doogie Howser, it was another show back in the day. Like a nigga had like a disability for like Down syndrome. I can't remember what the show was.
It was a show?
Yeah. They currently hit white person with Down syndrome.
I don't know, yo.
I don't know.
I don't know.
Well, I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna Google big currently hitting white person
With Down syndrome.
show.
And look, it's gonna come up immediately. It's gonna be like Harry and the Hendersons.
Harry and the Hendersons.
You don't remember that shit? That shit was hard. That shit was hard.
Hey,
yo, you watch All American?
I heard that shit was good too. With
Hey, yo.
Ted. Now, my thing about it is it one? All right. So, is it like some Coach Carter shit, or is it like his son has the potential to do all of this, and it's like he's pushing his son to go harder than what he did, or something?
It's on some Coach Carter shit mixed with Young and the Restless
And Varsity Blues or something.
That's exactly what I said it was. I said it was like damn, what the fuck? It was like a chick movie. I said, but it's like Varsity Blues mixed with like Medea or some shit like that. Wow. But it's hard though.
Wow.
It's
Varsity Blues is my shit though.
It's sort of like that, but
I don't want your life.
I do not want your life. Hey yo, like the niggas, like it's about a little boy from Crenshaw.
Oh, they in Cali, okay.
The actor's name was Christopher Burke, and the show was called Since Life Goes On.
Oh no, I ain't never see that.
Let me see what the actor look like.
He looked like one of them niggas.
Oh.
This is like modern day.
Okay.
But for those who are acquiring an idea to be type in big curly headed white person with Down syndrome TV show.
Wait, was he like disfigured or something?
He had Down syndrome.
Clearly. Yeah. Clearly he typed that shit in and it popped up.
But I know what you're talking about though. Like I think I know the show. I thought it was a movie.
Look up the show, maybe help you out a little bit better. But yes, Christopher Burke. The name does sound fun.
It's like they used to like run around like a junkyard or something.
I have no idea, Cheech. Y'all lost me with this joint. I don't even know where we at right now.
Oh, we are talking about Since Life Goes On.
Let me see somebody like it.
White people with curly hair and Down syndrome on TV shows.
My man.
There you go.
Thank you, sir. I'm gonna make sure I don't steal this when it's time.
I don't think you can control it. I think it's an environment.
I think that just happened.
And your heart is good, but your hands aren't. You steal.
Yeah, yo, but the All-Star, the All-American shit, yo, His mother, little dude, played football in the Crenshaw. He lived in a real bad neighborhood, gangs and shit for real. And his mother sent him to a school out in Beverly Hills, and he moved in with the coach. And then they get to finding out all this shit about their history and the parents and the reason why he just so happened to end up in that house and all that other shit for real. Something like it, you know what I'm saying? But honestly, yo, I be watching it and I be having to, not on no soft shit for real, but look, nigga, I be having to like fight back tears watching that shit for real. Like,
It's character, man.
Yo, it's a fucking.
You sympathize with him?
Hey, yo, I really be looking at that shit like, that's my life if I'd have had good parents.
Damn.
You know what I'm saying? Like if I'd have had like two super slick ass parents for real, like I think that's how my shit would have been for real. Like, yo, his mother just was trying to help him so much through all that bullshit. And I'm like, damn, that's the same type of shit I was going through. It's just my mother ain't helping. Like, straight like that. But that shit a great fucking show, yo. That shit is a great fucking show. Like, I love that shit.
Is it a one season type of thing?
It's going to be another season, but I kind of like. Only thing about it is I kind of was guessing the shit through the whole show. Like, it's kind of predictable.
Is it 0% reality based?
It's actually based off a true story.
Okay, but it's like complete acting, no documentary type of shit.
No, it's acting.
I'm giving it a run. I gotta finish watching this. When they see us first, and then I definitely get that shit on the shot.
Hey, yo, when you watch it, you gonna be like, yeah, yo, that's what he was talking about.
Yup.
Oh yeah, that's the point he was talking about.
Yep.
Is that because like you said it, or because I like know you?
Because you know me, though. Like, it's gonna be like, cause yo was good, yo, and then everybody just was trying to help yo. I just feel like my shit was like the opposite of that, but we kind of went through the same shit for real. You know what I'm saying?
Nobody was trying to help you.
Like, your father was gone for real. Yo was mad about that shit. He was getting in a bunch of fights for real. You know what I'm saying? He felt like he had to protect everybody. Yo, pretty much go hard for his little brother, do anything for him for real. Like, come all the way back and forth across town to go help with his homework and shit like that. Like, yo, dope ass nigga for real, yo. We talking about the show All Stars, yo. That shit dope as a bitch for real. But
is it All Stars?
All America. Yeah. But that shit had me like, damn, bro. Felt bad for yo for a second. But it's cool though. Yeah. What's up, sir? How you doing?
Man, that's the actual.
This is the real shit.
Yeah, I say these.
That looks very much like
the characters.
They seem to have did a good job.
They did a very. Shout out to me for that. That casting.
That's what I want to say, right? Because a lot of times shit be happening, and then we, as a people, you know what I'm saying, as a whole, be like, I think we got something right. I'm saying it. If we was white, it wouldn't have went that way.
Hell no.
We have to govern ourselves as if we are white because we are too. Whether it's right or wrong or better or worse, we're not. You know what I'm saying? So let's stop comparing the two and really like re-attack the process and make our decisions as the black people we are, and knowing that the consequences we may suffer are going to be slightly different.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? That's the overall.
Not even slightly, they're going to be very different.
I mean, absolutely. In occasions. But, you know, I feel like we got to complain less and do more readjustment. You know what I'm saying? And really change the way we think about things. Because I just feel like we often expect sympathy from a place we know we're not going to get it from.
I don't think sympathy is the word. I think equality is the word. For real, it's just a big ass difference of how we treat it and how they treat it. So I can understand how it's a shell shock for people, because half the people don't even understand it. Like we not like how our parents was. They kind of grew up close to when shit was popping. You know what I'm saying? Like all the marches and all that other shit. So they grew up a little bit more politically conscious than us. But I feel like now at this point we're a little bit more socially conscious than we were when I was growing up. We're like throughout the 2000s. But I mean, I'm saying younger people. Like it's more of a I guess it's more hip to be woke. I guess it's a hashtag and all that shit.
It's more easy to get information now.
Yeah, I guess that.
Back in the day, like you had to hear about shit. Like back in the day, you really only got what the news gave.
Right.
Or what like how the people that research it, like whatever they found out, you knew it was like, you just kind of trusted them because them.
They said it on the news. It got to be right.
Right. Why would they say it wasn't true to me? Cheap. You know what I'm saying? But now everybody do have the opportunity to tap into things. And with me, it's still to a certain extent because you gotta really know where you get the information from. Because a lot of people got opinions, and a lot of people like voice their opinion as facts. You know what I'm saying? So you gotta be mindful of those things. But no, my thing is always if you don't have enough information to choose, just ask more questions.
I think what it is we was raised in this shit. So if you brought up in it, you kind of don't see a problem until you start to notice, like, damn. So what's happening is people starting to see, like, damn, this shit is really different. But it's nothing new. We just started to see it.
You know what? I think it comes down to sometimes. Like everything's different when it starts affecting the kids, right?
Yeah.
And when we are the kids, like you said, we just see this everyday life. You know what I'm saying? So you make your adjustments and you keep it pushing. But now that we're older and we see like kids, and we see the different climate in kids, it's like, dang, you feel like we wasn't doing this shit when we was this age.
Right.
And that's when you really start realizing like the direction we're going in when you look at the youth. The adults are a reflection of the time they came up in. I'm not sure what this youth is a reflection of right now.
Yeah, they damn
growing up without fathers.
Okay.
Like pretty much, like shit wild out this bitch for real. Like growing up, I really only knew one nigga that grew up with both his parents. Yeah, you know what I'm saying? Like I really only knew one nigga that grew up with both his parents. It was kind of ill for real. And honestly, like on like the being content, like not knowing this shit is going on. Like say my house, I didn't think that it was an issue until I met Kirk's parents. You know what I'm saying? Once I started hanging, my house is fucked up. Like, yeah, like, damn, I didn't even know this is a possibility. But that's kind of the state that we're in. Like all the other people, like they kill all our leaders. As soon as somebody standing in the forefront, he died. So we kind of growing up leaderless, flagless, hopeless. You know what I'm saying? And slowly but surely, people becoming more socially aware, and it's kind of scary for them niggas. And I think that's why they whacking us so much, man.
On the same token, though, we do a lot of killing each other constantly. And with that being said, it's definitely been a rough weekend in the area as a whole.
Yeah, rest in peace, G.
Absolutely.
Yeah, that shit is fucking. I mean, it is like killing each other for real, but at the same time, it's the circumstances. Like people don't kill people constantly in great neighborhoods or when they got jobs or when shit is looking up for them. But a nigga willing to kill somebody or whack somebody over some stupid shit, that's because he ain't got nothing to live for, and that's really the root of everything. Like a lot of niggas don't got nothing to live for. It's like, well, fuck it, nigga. Oh, what's the worst gonna happen? I'm gonna go get locked up, and now I'm gonna have a place to stay. Like,
I haven't had to live in those kind of circumstances. You know what I'm saying? I don't want to discredit what anybody else got to go through to get you to that decision, but you definitely gotta start providing some different options and making you feel like there are some different options. Which then definitely take you back to things like the fact that like they close the rec centers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or every basketball court ain't got no rims or shit like that. Like it's a lot of fucked up, stupid shit. School's ugly as a bitch. Like shit that my little sister going through in school right now was fucking outrageous. And then it's like, damn, what do you do without taking it into your own hands? Like, go ahead.
Do you think that we've kind of damaged? I think a good word. I guess, or let me just say what I'm trying to say. In our community, the narrative of being a police is kind of looked down on.
Mm-hmm.
You think that kind of really tricked badness with that? Because now, again, the people who are supposed to be responsible for protecting our safety and such
come from Anne Arundel County and shit like that.
Because we make it seem like it's a bad thing to police. You know what I'm saying?
No, I don't think that. In a way, it could be seen as like, all right, they threw us in a trick bag. Now these little niggas don't want to be police. All right, cool. At the end of the day, though, they are still good police. And what the fuck do? They ice them niggas the fuck out too. Like the police brought that stigma upon themselves. You feel what I'm saying? Like nobody looked. Like remember when it was officer friendly? Like I can remember my parents talking about police walking the beat. You know what I'm saying? Like in the neighborhood, knew everybody's names and shit like that. But those police don't exist no more because the bad police get them niggas the fuck out of there. Like the shit in LA, the Chris Dorner situation, where that dude, black cop, seen his partner, black cop, do something wrong, and he told him his female partner, black cop, you dig what I'm saying, African American lady, kicked the dude while she had him handcuffed, knocked his teeth off, shit for real. So he was like, yo, like that's not what's up. You ain't have to do that shit for real. Like, all right, well, I'm going to tell him. I'm going to write in a report what really happened. So he wrote in a report what really happened and pretty much got blackballed. He got fired. Nobody would work with him. Pretty much, you know, like not law-abiding citizen. What's the other movie?
Crash.
I think
Crash. He wasn't necessarily. It was a white cop. Same concept.
But pretty much, he wrote CNN. He took all the proper precautions, took the court, all that other stuff. And his final straw was, hey, look, I'm writing y'all this last letter because I feel like nobody's helping me. Like, I didn't do anything wrong. I served my country. I'm an ex-Navy SEAL. He wrote this long-ass letter. It was crazy. He was like, I fought for my country. He was like, I'm an ex-Navy SEAL. And I was a police officer, and I thought I was doing what's right. I took all the proper precautions. This is exactly what I did. I went to court this day. I went to court this day. I went to court this day. And pretty much at the end of the letter, he said, if y'all don't help me, I'm going to take matters in my own hands. Pretty much what he was saying is, hey, yo, y'all taught me how to kill and to not die. Y'all spent a lot of money doing that shit. If y'all don't help me, I'm going to make sure y'all know y'all got y'all money's worth for real. So pretty much he started whacking them. Yo killed a couple people, police. And he was kind of working his way up like law-abiding citizen. And pretty much they caught him in a cabin and set the cabin on fire while he was in that joint. But they did that shit because he was a good police telling on bad people. He was a good cop telling on bad cops. Like they ice you. They really don't want the good cops to be there letting them know because they a gang themselves.
So they burnt him alive?
Yeah, allegedly. But they kind of don't know if it was him or not, for real. From what I was reading up, they said like he's so well trained on how to get away from situations like that. Right. It could have possibly not been him, but I think they killed him. I don't think he's still around. But I thought that shit was the hardest shit in the world. He was kind of like a black Jason Bourne.
Right.
But it all started from crooked cops icing him because it's more of them than it is good cops. So even if you is a good cop, most likely you're not going to be as vocal about the shit that you want to be vocal about because they gonna vote you out for real. Even your captain. Like remember on American Gangster, he was like, "You turned in this money."
Right.
Like damn, you great turn in all this money, and then niggas looking at him all crazy and all that type of shit. Yeah, like it's. And then they be like, "You crossing the blue line." You feel what I'm saying? Like, but yeah, like, nah, police not, like, they made the stigma themselves. They did this shit. They did it. I don't give a fuck what nobody say for real. Like, when people say, hey, yo, it's good police out there. Yeah, it's good police. But at the same time, you know it's good police. Tell on the bad police when they say them do shit. Nah, they're not going to because they want their job.
Right. I don't know. I seen Game had put up a post saying that we should all move back to Africa to, in a sense, stick to America. What's your feelings on that?
I mean, that's the Marcus Garvey. I mean, 30, all that. I don't know, yo. My thing is, we go to Africa, them niggas don't like to see it.
Right.
Like, they don't like to see it. At the same time, it's like, bro, the way I feel is, if we was to just leave, right? Everybody, let's go to Africa. You dig what I'm saying? They won. Who won? They won. They came over here, and because we was already here, they led us to believe that we came here on boats and shit. We was already here. They came here with guns, took us over, convinced us that they brought us here on boats. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
They forced us to build this shit.
Well, the ones that did come on the boats, it wasn't as many as were here. So that's how they did that. Like
if I was to steal something of yours, right, and then you catch me with it, like, hey yo, is that my lighter?
Oh,
like,
no,
nigga, I had this. I've been had this. I got this from the store. I got this from the lighter store. My nigga, like, hey yo, like, no, this was our no, because we brought you guys here on boats. But the thing is, it's like they came here, took us over, forced us to build this bitch, and now somebody gonna tell us that we should leave. Nah, nigga, we built this bitch.
We built this city.
I don't know, yo. I'm not the nigga that should be just suggesting. You dig what I'm saying? Like, I ain't the most educated nigga on this. I'm an angry black dude with an attitude for real. And my only solution would be the sword. Like, it ain't never been a change. It ain't never been a major change in history that ain't come at the end of a sword. If niggas wanted some shit to change, they wouldn't fuck shit up.
Do you think like the black two will come together, or we all be like separate entities?
I honestly feel like there are colored people and not colored people.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? I feel like the colored people from other places are just people that came from Africa that was there a little bit longer and kind of like evolved into something different. You know what I'm saying? Like, I go into that shit. Like,
What you mean? Say that again?
I say like the Native Americans, right? All right, they came over here. They're like, yes, you're Indians, and they're like, nigga, we ain't Indians. Nigga, we from here. Nigga.
Right.
They're like, no, you're from India. This is India. You're Indians. You know what I'm saying? But them niggas is just people from Africa that came to America because everything started in Africa, so they had to migrate at some point in time. They came there, settled, and pretty much turned into something else. Like, of course, they're not gonna be all dark and nappy head and all that other shit. They eating different shit. They living different. They doing different shit for real. Go ahead.
All right, ready?
Yeah, go ahead. My man.
Scientifically speaking, remember y'all ever heard of Pangea?
Pangea, everything was one.
So before everything was one, a lot of people migrated to different parts of this big ass piece of plane.
Right. And then
They
they
already
broke all
had one temperature. When it broke all up, that's how the differences in our pigments and the different melanin.
right, because we had different climates and
Right.
eating different food.
So like that's why when you go to like Vietnamese and Philippines, things like that, you'll see darker skinned Vietnamese people and Filipino people and Asians. It's like, oh,
it's like dark skinned Asians.
Yeah, it's really like that's where they migrate. What's the dark skinned Asian?
Google it, nigga. They
really
like dark
dark
skinned
skinned
Asian people. It's like a Chinese nigga, but he's darker than both of us.
Yeah.
All of us.
And then you would look at them and be like, oh, you're Blasian. No, they're really Asian.
Chinese
and
or Thai or some shit like that. All the niggas from Thailand be dark as a bitch. India isn't Asian. They are all dark, brown. I mean, they all brown people.
You wanna know what I also learned? Every culture, every continent has
melanated
people that are from that region. Like Greece, melanated people. We were the first people in Greece. Like a lot of the non-pigmented people come from like the Caucasus Mountains.
Yeah.
When they bro, like they out here.
Showing up.
But then you have some that are like that because of the tribe that they're with, because there are certain tribes in Africa that use red clay. And like ever since birth, like they just always put red clay on them. So their skin has like a reddish, brownish tint to them. And it's really because that's what they molded their skin to do. Like,
the red tribes.
Yo, funny shit. But they're brown people, but their skin just looks like clay. It looks like a clay, but it's that pigment and that melanin, like that's something that you can't take away from people. Like the region of where they are, it helps, like it shows in their features, like their facial features. Like if you're from America, we have a certain type of facial feature, like our eyebrows sit back. As opposed to people who are in Africa, they should sit out a little bit more so they can block the sun, because this is technically a visor, like. And
you like people evolved, depending on where they're at.
So it's like the people that are here, we look significantly different than Africans. That's why when they say African Americans, like the people who are along those coastal plains or those coastal states like South Carolina, North Carolina, Florida, Boston, Maine, Maryland, New York, wherever you can get a port into cities, they were bringing boatloads of Africans, and they were trying to say, "Oh, you guys look like them just because we are the same color," but they're not really looking at the facial features.
So do you consider yourself African American?
No, I don't, because I know where my people come from. My people are from South Carolina. My people come from the Gully, like the Gullah region. So, like, it's a lot of shit in my family.
A lot of us, a lot of us, if we was to do the genealogy shit for real, our shit gonna stop at a number.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You're gonna be able to trace it back from person to person to person, and then one of the last people you're gonna run into gonna be a number. Mm-hmm. But before those numbers, a lot of us, if we could go back, we would realize that we were from here.
But even
already.
with those numbers, that can
still,
you just gotta know your family. Like, I'm pretty sure your family has a history. Every family has that one person that's like, yo, I want to know the family history. Whether you know them or not, it's there. Like, I found out mine. Her name is Aunt Barbara.
Hey, yo, honestly, I've never been to a family reunion. I don't know nobody outside of my immediate family.
We got to, bro. Like,
I just know my grandmother kids, and that's it. My nigga.
You gotta, like, what I'm starting to learn as I'm getting older for real, like, facts. To connect with those family members, I found a shitload of people with the same last name as mine. And if y'all follow me on Facebook, y'all know my last name is very specific. Like, it's very to the fucking T, and it's German as fuck. So it's like, when
what's your last name?
Rondo. So when you see, and it's how it's spelled, like, that's what I've learned too. Like,
that would be your superhero name, bro.
Reinhardt.
Yeah, you go as fuck. So, like, how it's spelled and exactly, like, everything like that, I know that my specific group of individual people, like the Reinhardts, came from a plantation over in Germany called Rhineland, and they literally transported all these, like, black Germans that were from Germany and took them to South Carolina. Every person I found on Facebook, all these people from South Carolina. We're all related some type of way. That shit is wild, just from our last name. So it's like, I can find that type of shit out.
Yeah, but you can't, because they fucked up everything.
I mean, yeah.
I have no idea. Honestly, it wouldn't surprise me if I'm a big ass bag of Skittles of everything. Like,
I'm Caucasian.
Yeah, like that. Like, it wouldn't surprise me if I was all of them.
I'm thinking, like, I definitely got some kind of Indian origin. Maybe some sort of
hey, yo, they all used to be, like, mixed up in between because they are us.
Yeah. I mean, I don't know. I think back in, like, the 17s.
Yo, it's even white people that was mixed up in them niggas for real, trying to get tax breaks and shit for real, was walking around talking about they was natives. Like when we was like when slavery ended and all that other shit, that's what we used to go chill with, for real, the natives and shit like that. Or when they first started kicking off, that's what we used to hire with.
Oh, and the picture of what people portrayal. The portrayal of Native Americans today is really what Aztecs and Mayans look like, because they are from the South American region.
When you say, like, face paint.
No, like, just like how you would look at, like, a Native American and, like, their facial structures and stuff like that. Like, you can be like, oh, you're Native American. Like, yeah, you got some type of Indian in you.
Right? Yeah, like the noses and all
that.
Right.
Those are really, like, the ancestors, I mean, the descendants of, like, Aztecs and Mayans and the Mexicans. They're Mexicans. Like, those are the ones that come from South America. Like, that's what they try to paint as, like, oh, those are the Indians. Like, I see what y'all saying, but not really. Yeah. Not really.
I mean, yo, that's what happened when people get taken over, yo. Like, when Greece came and was like, yeah, yo, we gonna fuck y'all up, Troy. They brought that Trojan horse in that bitch. They ain't changed the same. They ain't let them niggas keep nothing the same. Y'all niggas is turkey now.
I wonder how that bitch looked back in the day. Like, just
probably
see that rolling in the fucking town. Like, what the
big ass horse. And then next thing you know, they like, oh, they like that. These niggas copped out. They gave us this big ass horse. And then next thing you know, people with guns start coming out the horse. They had swords, but at that time, they might as well have had bazookas. Oh shit, they in the wall. They strapped. Yo, they hopped out the horse strapped on them niggas. Because they couldn't penetrate the wall. So, Troy was fucking them up while they was trying to get through the wall. But they was like, all right, yo, we ready to make this big ass horse act like we caught the deuce. And brought that horse in there. They was all hiding in the horse. Fuck them niggas up.
You wanna know what's wild?
Yeah, hell yeah.
The one thing that I would say the Moors and all of the people from Timbuktu and Mecca and all those places, the one thing that they didn't take to other places that like Europeans were already doing is war.
Yeah.
That's the one thing that we took everything else but war. I know we was fighting.
The Moors fucked Sicily up.
Oh yeah, they definitely did. They
Moors fucked Sicily up.
They was conquering shit. They was conquering shit.
Yeah,
like,
they fucked Sicily. Them niggas still be mad about that shit to this day.
To this day.
So they fucked Sicily up so they were normally peaceful. So I'm just trying to say if I might have been a Moor.
I think being a Moor was more so that was like not the thing, but like how a lot of niggas is Muslim now.
Yeah.
So it was like, yeah, like that was just the way of the land for it.
I know,
like the first.
They say Italians used to be blonde hair and blue eyes.
I just don't
and after the Moors came through,
them
niggas is black hair, brown eyes.
I believe that.
Still
a lot of Italians
very
brown.
I was like, damn.
But I just don't. Yeah, that's facts.
What?
I just don't see.
Oh yeah, they came through. That's what the running of the bulls is about. The running of the bulls is like a metaphor for the black bull. You know what I'm saying?
Oh shit.
And then they let it loose in the street to kind of like as a metaphor, like, yeah, remember that time them niggas came through and was fucking us up? Then at the end they kill the bull. It's like, oh yeah, we triumphed.
Oh. That is yeah,
but it's like that's what the same thing, the bullfight and all that shit for real. Like that's what all it is. It's a metaphor for that shit.
They always said I want
the Spaniard kill a black bull for real, and you know that's what they call us for real. Like especially in porn and shit like that.
Yo, porn titles and categories that really tell you what they feel about
racist
black
as shit.
I really tell you what they feel about
Oh my god.
Damn, why can't we speak black guys fucking just like this? Like,
black man.
Why y'all police describing us right now in fucking porno categories?
Man, yeah, one.
Yo, but if you look at all the Spanish flags and all the like color guards and shit like that on their buildings, shit like that, they got a little black dude in the middle of it. The Moor. It's a Moor.
Even Christmas is fucking racist.
Christmas started out as like a fucking sex party. Like them niggas was like, yo, we come together and we be fucking right here for real, outside in the open. And them niggas was like, y'all can't do this. They was like, nigga, we gonna do it. They was like, nah, nigga, it's Jesus' birthday. They like, fuck that, we ready to do it for real. Then them niggas was like, all right, well, look, you can do it, but just say it's this day. They was like, all right, nigga, we was gonna do it. So that's how Christmas got started.
Wow.
Christmas got started on some other shit for real.
What country did you say they had that flag?
What?
What countries?
Like all them Spanish joints for real, and like all that.
Spain is not one. So.
Let me see. I'm gonna look it up. I'm gonna Google it real quick.
Okay.
Yeah. Yeah, they got that shit on all the buildings in there and all that shit for real. I was actually shocked by all that.
Yeah, this is my first time here. I need to get one too. Shit.
And you know what I was shocked by? I was shocked to find out that Chicago was designed by a black man. His name was Sir John Baptiste. And he designed Chicago. Like he was the designer and founder of Chicago.
I flew into Chicago on my way back from California. Looked nice from the sky.
You didn't want to get down there?
I mean, it was a layover. So I only kind of went to the airport with my next flight. I didn't Chicago. But again, they have nice lights.
I went to Chicago when I was like 10, 11. It was cool. I ain't gonna front. It was a lot happening, bro. The block that we was in Southside. Like, it was a lot fucking going on. It was a lot. And this was like 2001. It was a lot. No, it was 11. That was the first time on the plane because I went to Detroit. And my grandpa was like, yo, you want to see your little cousins and everybody in Chicago? I'm like, all right, man, I don't care. Like, this sounds like another trip inside of a trip. Let's go. So we get there, and he started giving me all these warnings. I'm like,
Yeah. You should have told me
before I agreed, right? Like, damn. Like, and the scary part about it is, like, up in the Midwest, everybody is very, very big on their grass. Like, their lawn care. Like, do not step on their fucking.
Ain't Kentucky the bluegrass state?
Bro, I think
That nigga's grass blue.
Nigga.
Think y'all shit that slick?
These
I
niggas.
don't fuck with Arkansas.
These niggas, bro, they really take this shit to seriousness. Like, you know how in the city, like, we come from Baltimore, like, niggas cut across the grass to get to the porch faster. So I'm walking down my cousin's friend's driveway. So we walking down the driveway. I see everybody else walk down the driveway and cut down to the path. So I'm like, hey, I'm not doing all of this when I can just walk across this grass. Nigga, I hit that grass. His neighbor's friend, well, the father came out and started like zapping, like, get the fuck off my grass. Who the fuck son is this? You should know better. And I'm like, it's grass. Like, calm down. Like, no, my grandfather stopped that man. Like, yo, don't, if you touch my grass, I'm gonna fuck you up. Like, yo, that shit was wild. Like,
hey, yo, what's the little? I'm trying to think of the name of the little shit that it's called Armor God or Color Gods or Color. I got
Color Guard.
I'm gonna go home and look it up for real. I'm gonna send it to you.
American history facts for those that need to be enlightened. Know where you may have came from.
Niggas don't know.
Take some time to find out who your family historian is and look at your lineage. Know yourself. Cheaper.
Niggas don't know shit. I don't think I've ever been.
I think you had nice things in
I'm pretty sure the butt.
Very much so. And some type of like
Hawaiian, Asian, Samoan. And then look, like when people be like, "Hey yo, where you from?" I be like, "Guatemala." They be like, "You don't know where Guatemala at?" I'm like, "Yeah, dude, it's near Chile. That's where my people from." And then they be like, "For real?" I'm like, damn, nah, nigga, I am lying like a
I had, you know,
I'm lying like a motherfucker. Nigga, we from Baltimore.
Speaking of Baltimore, just to switch the tone a little bit. Tank fight coming up.
Did you see the video of him running?
Tank?
Yeah.
I didn't see it.
There's a video of him running down North Avenue, hitting that 40 up, fast in the bitch.
Oh yeah?
Fast in the motherfucker.
He's probably, that's probably neighborhood training.
Yeah, neighborhood training.
Get the fuck out of there.
Mm-hmm.
Type of environment, you know what I'm saying? Interesting to see him fight in person, and you go just watch it on TV.
I want to see it in person. I'm paying that bread. Is that Royal Farms?
Yeah.
I'm going.
I'm
going. I think tickets, they said lowest ones was like 75, and then I think the highest one was like, they got like bottom seats like 20,000.
Look. These joints is on like English buildings and shit like that for real.
Gotcha.
But pretty much the Moors came through and taught them math, and they was like, "Hey yo, why y'all got the animals and shit in the house?
The Moors
Like,
are
keep that shit outside, yo. Why y'all doing that shit? And then why y'all don't wear that? Like, yo, here, yo. Why don't y'all try this silk on? Like, hey yo, look, these niggas wear like where's gator tennis shoes? Hold up, look at everybody in the reading the Italy and wait, so I don't even know. Oh, that was us. Damn, yo should have. He should have texted me. Let me know he was on that joint. But yeah, the Moors came through and pretty much was like, us ain't in this bitch today. But yeah, pretty much the Moors came through and was like, here, yo, look, check this out, yo. This is reset. Y'all niggas are stripping. It's dark as a bitch out here. And get these fucking animals out the house. Why do y'all do that? That's y'all niggas is great start getting sick. So then they taught them math and all that other shit. Then they got them fresh. They was like, nah, bro. Like, yo, where we from, nigga? We wear silk. Nigga, it's these joints out there in Africa called crocodiles.
They was the first
nigga, we wear them on our feet.
They was the first niggas with the Socrates and Stacey Adams.
Yeah.
Where do you get silk from?
I don't know. The worm.
Spiders.
The silkworm.
And spiders. So.
Yeah. Well, you know better than I do. But
I'm killing all the spiders I see.
Yeah.
That's simple.
But look,
You're fucking with the silk production.
when you think of Gators, what do you think of? No, I'm saying like the shoes.
What do you mean, like what?
Like Gator shoes.
Gators.
Yeah.
Bro, I definitely think of like South Carolina.
No, I think of like they come from Italy.
Yeah.
Like,
I think
like when I think of like Gator shoes, the first thing you think is Italian made. Oh yeah, I got some Italian made. They probably got an Italian name on the inside of them. Gino or Sergio. Most shit that's leather and slick shit be coming from Italy. It got an Italian name to it. But the crazy thing is, how the fuck y'all known for alligators or gator shoes, and it ain't no motherfucking alligators there.
They were sending them back.
Nah, they was bringing them bitches dead. More like, hey yo, check this out, yo. It's these joints, they lizards. They lizards. You kill them joints. It's gonna be hard to kill them. You go kill them joints. Yeah, we had them joints on our feet, bro. That shit slick. Why don't y'all do that?
You ever had a pair of Gators?
Nope.
You gonna get a pair?
Nope.
Why not?
I don't know.
I'm gonna get some Gators. My hard bottoms are right side of my man. 400.
Hey yo. Hey
You
yo.
feel me? In other news,
Gotta always, right?
Right. Last night, you watched the fights?
Yeah, that was last night.
Yeah.
Got a bunch of good scraps. Whole night full of good scraps.
What about that boxing scrap?
I actually we went back and watched it.
Like not on the Triple G.
Oh, okay.
The guy from the place close to where the beat was from.
Oh yeah. I don't remember your name for real. He was hard though. I like the show. And he fought the dude from New York, Sabello, or that I think it was his last name. And yeah, I think I'm a fan of the nigga from Kazakhstan. Yeah, the one who lost, I like him for real. He said he never going jab in his life.
Yeah, that's tough.
Yo,
As mentioned last night, how you come out with a Mike Tyson shirt on and say you never going jab?
Hey yo, because people be stupid. He really don't even know he more of a fan of Joe Frazier than Mike Tyson, because that's what he like why he's like Joe Frazier. But Mike Tyson used to have a great jab. When people start saying Mike Tyson don't have a jab, that's when I start being like, you don't know what you're looking at. You know what I'm saying? Like Mike Tyson used to be out jabbing 6'3" niggas, he 5'10". Like you don't know what you're looking at. But for him to say that though, and to let you know, hey yo, I don't plan to jab. I don't need to. We don't even need that shit. We don't work on that shit. Fuck that jab. Yeah, pretty much.
You think his training sessions look like?
Ass whoopings on either side. Yo, for a nigga to say we not, for you and your trainer to agree, hey yo, bro, jabs are useless. For one, I question your judgment. For two, it's like, all right, bro, y'all that nice? Oh, all right, cool, my nigga, do your thing. If it worked, it worked, and it had to be working to an extent because they was on that level.
Yeah, they definitely got a long way with no jab.
You got a long way not even trying jab. Nigga, that's not even in your toolbox.
I don't even recall seeing him try jab last night.
No, he didn't. He just had super head movement. He didn't even have super head movement. Your head's roundabout solid, all right head movement. And just was like, fuck it. But I respect his gangster. That's hard, nigga. Like, if you're willing to take that punishment without utilizing the jab, to even, a jab is way more than just a punch, yo. That shit is spacing. That shit is just back up off me. You feel what I'm saying? Like, it's a lot of shit that come with a jab. Everything is supposed to come behind a jab.
That's like the first punch.
Yeah, everything's supposed to come behind a jab. So for a boxer to say, we don't need it. And for a trainer to be like, yeah, I don't think he did. It's like, damn, y'all made it to that level? Yeah, he was only throwing hooks. He threw one punch.
Well, maybe
this nigga was fucking crazy. I respect him. To me, he seemed like club alignment that bitch for real. The Rocky move.
It was definitely tough.
It was tough as a bitch, bro. I fuck with Joe.
How many wins he gonna get high level.
No, I don't gotta be nobody tough. I just will watch him anytime he fighting. He kind of like, you know how like the Brooklyn Brawler come down that bitch. It's like, all right, I ain't about to turn. Like, something great happened to him.
My turn.
I ain't turning on the Brooklyn Brawler. Somebody could get him the best move. Nigga great do a back somebody off the top rope.
Yeah, that's a fact. You know, but you already know how it's going to go.
Yeah, I do. I know exactly how it's gonna go. Nigga gonna put on the best show of his life. You know how it's gonna go most of the time you play Cleveland. Still play Cleveland.
That's a fact.
But yeah, all the other fights, I ended up going back and watching the Triple G fight. That shit seemed like the fuck. I don't like him.
Triple G.
Yeah, I don't think he's that good at all. I think niggas gassed him up. Super gassed him up. Because this nigga he fighting, you could tell, like, he wasn't the same caliber of fighter as Triple G. At the same time, y'all was hitting him with some big ass fucking shots. Yeah. And it just so like Triple G caught him a couple times, knocked him out. And it was like, hey, all right. But that's what you was supposed to do. Nobody knew that nigga. Like, this shit a tune-up fight.
Yeah, I definitely recognize that guy.
No, nobody knew that dude. So it was a tune-up fight. And he actually landed some big shots on him. For real. Like, he might have stunned your dumbass a couple times for real. And now you think you're ready to go fight. You're never going to beat Canelo because Canelo's just a better boxer than you.
Is that what the tune-up is for?
I think so. I think he want to fight Canelo.
Who Canelo is for?
Danny Jacobs.
You watched that?
Yeah, and Danny Jacobs ain't fight good at all.
Okay.
He didn't fight good at all. It actually was rather disappointing because I got a lot of respect for Danny Jacobs. And I feel like that it didn't seem like he was there that day. You know what I'm saying? Like, yo, go hard, bro. Like, he tough. Like, he tough. If you look up the highlights, and yo, put up the highlights of Danny Jacobs and Triple G. And like when you look at him fight, yo, you could just like he just dug and he had cancer. He was like he was a professional boxer. They found out he had cancer, had to go through chemo, all that other shit. Then came back tough as a bitch.
I can never say Triple G name.
Gennady Golovkin. Your name is Gennady Golovkin. So Gennady Golovkin or some shit like that.
Who was tough? Coming back from cancer or coming back and stabbed in the heart?
Oh,
stabbed in the heart.
Nigga cancer. Easy. Coming back from cancer was way harder. I don't know. I ain't never been
cancer can always come back.
Yeah.
You get stabbed in the heart again, you won't die.
Danny Jacobs a tough nigga for real. I feel like he whooped cancer ass last time, and I don't think cancer trying to come back and fuck Joe.
Definitely ain't.
Yo, a tough dude, yo, and that's what kind of upset me that he fought like that at the Canelo. Maybe Canelo just that good, yo. I don't know, yo, but I thought Danny Jacobs was gonna give him a better fight. I don't think he's that good. Like, niggas make it seem like his power is like something
he's one
extraterrestrial, and I don't see it, yo. I don't see it. Like I know he got a bunch of knockouts, but everybody got a bunch of knockouts. Bro. Like he don't seem super athletic.
Yeah,
like,
he just know where to hit you. Like
what do seem dope about him is that for him not to be that athletic, he don't get hit much, and he just make like little subtle movements, and his spacing just dope. Like yeah, I know I can hit you from here, but you can't hit me from here. But
you know how to move the fuck.
At some point in this fight, Danny Jacobs was like, "Oh, nigga, you can't hurt me." And you see how he nodded his head at him, like, "Yeah, nigga, what's up?" Like, I think that's why Danny Jacobs lost the fight because he started getting into those. That was like slick, but he started getting in those exchanges, like, "Yeah, I'm tough and I'm standing up to you," instead of boxing him. Because every time he boxed him, he was fucking him up. When he was like standing on the outside, sticking with the jab, you see how he keep like it's like he was trying to prove it to him, like, nah, yo, I can take this shit. Like, nah, nigga, don't take it.
I'm looking on the cards, you know. Who else is in Triple G division that I recognize?
Yeah, middleweight. I don't know. It's this dude from London that's tough for real. I can't think his name. White dude.
Did y'all say
he real tough. Is there anybody else to be having? He not fighting nobody.
This is just for show.
I think this is just for some hometown shit.
Yeah, this is put on a show for niggas.
Yeah. I'll get Ruiz
on Showtime.
I think he. Well, I ain't gonna say anything possible, yo. Anything's possible.
What you gonna say?
I said I don't think he gonna get. I don't think he can. He always has a way out. Like when you got power like that, like
and then you fast,
and then he not like Anthony Joshua. This nigga, he an athlete, yo. Like when you got power like that and that athletic, he like what he lacks in skill wise or maybe even motivation or whatever. He always gonna be able to make up for it with power. And like how Deontay Wilder said a couple fights ago, he was like, "Yo, you got to be perfect 12 rounds." I just got perfect for 1 second. You know what I mean? Like, and nigga, that 1 second is going to be it for you. Look how Danny Jacobs fighting back now.
He's taking him in the face.
Look like,
and then bouncing back like it's nothing. Bop, bop, bop.
I only thought Triple G won about 4 or 5 rounds in this fight. I watched it like 4 or 5 times trying to see how they said he won. Because I was like, yo, he did not win this fight. He was getting beat up. They did that champion bullshit like, nah, yo, it can't be a close fight with the champion. You got to beat the champion. You got to convincingly beat the champion.
Is that really bullshit?
It's really some bullshit, yo.
Because
why can't I?
You technically stop that.
Like, if I edged you, like, if we racing and it's a photo finish, but then
enough.
All right, well, if I still landed more punches than you, then that means I was winning.
That's what I'm saying. Like, technically, if I still beat your ass, I beat your ass.
I think that shit, like, I think that's
I'm
the
not
way.
saying you gotta knock the champ out. I think it should be decisive. You go to the title or somebody wins.
Yeah, but if I beat you, right? If at the end of the fight you said, "Hey, yo, I think he won," it just wasn't enough to take the title. That sounds like an oxymoron to me. It's like, so he won, but you don't think he won enough? Nigga, he won. I don't give a fuck if he won by 1 point. He won. Like that shit.
If you're not sure, you think it was close.
If it's close, then if it's close to the point where you're just not sure, give it to the champion. But this wasn't a. Yeah, this wasn't a not sure thing. This was like, yo, he was fucking him up for a lot of these rounds. And how did you win this?
Exactly. So you saying that if it's a title fight, it should be a knockout or knockout?
It like that's damn near how they carry it. Like if like all right, say this fight that just passed, Anthony Joshua, Andy Ruiz, that couldn't have went to the cards. Even with him knocking him down twice, so one of them judges was going to be like, well, nigga, he won the other round that you knocked him down in for real because he landed the, like, you never know how the judge is going to see it. So you can't leave it in the judge's hands when you're fighting the champion. You really got to
So how do y'all
you got that and they kill the champion.
How do y'all think the judges, like, how should they pick judges? Should they get new judges?
I think it should be Xboxes. And honestly, I don't even know the criteria to become a judge. It seems so stupid. It just seems like anybody can be a fucking judge. Yeah, nigga, you're a judge. You're a judge. Like the one lady that say in the first Canelo Triple G fight, right? They said I think Triple G won that fight, but the one judge had Canelo winning by 6 rounds. And all right, granted, it's a close ass fight, and one judge had Triple G winning by a little bit. And another judge had it like completely even. You dig what I'm saying? But that one judge had Canelo winning by like 6 rounds. And it's like, bro, what fight did you see?
Do you think they should interview the judges like how they interview the fighters after the fight?
I think they should. And I also think that they should submit they vote. I mean, they scores for each round at the end of the round. You dig what I'm saying? I don't think they should let them niggas fill it back in or like at the end of the fight or. Yeah,
I definitely agree with that shit.
I think they
gives you too much time to go back or
and
like,
change or
shit, like,
nah. If you feel like he won that round, he won that round.
You can't take that. Bitch.
Yeah, I feel like they be waiting to the end to fill them joints out and be like, yeah, yo, this was a close ass fight. But the refs is at completely different corners, so they're not talking to each other. So they might really just be saying the fight different. But sometimes the points be so far fetched, like that whoever that chick was. She said Canelo won 6 rounds more than yo. It's like no matter how many times I watch the fight, I can't even fathom where she even got that shit from. Like, what made you think that? Like, what fight did you see, bro? Like,
yeah, I definitely think they should be old fighters.
But I mean, you know, even still, even if it is old fighters, that shit, especially in Vegas, that's where the shit happens most of the time in Vegas. If it's in Vegas, all that gambling going on in Vegas, somebody's going to find some way to get some money involved. Look, he didn't think he was going to win. No, he wasn't. That nigga ain't think he was going to win that bitch.
I won the fight.
Put on the Triple G fight he just had for real. He was getting smacked. He was getting smacked a couple times. He knocked Joe out, but his defense is crap, yo. He getting old and he never was that athletic anyway.
Rose.
No, it's Triple G versus Rose.
I ain't know it, bro. Rose. You know what Rose is? There's some Rose in this house. There's some Rose in this house. There's some Rose in this house. You see that tune right there, yo. Oh, that's an underbag.
Non-incrimination.
Yeah.
Look, y'all wasn't playing with Triple G.
Nah.
That was Spiderweb.
Spiderweb Ray.
Look. Y'all tagging.
Damn, wait, no, we gotta go back to that one.
Yeah.
Your head.
You'll probably watch that fucking release like all week long.
Look at this shit.
I can do that shit.
Yeah. You see that shit? Y'all tagging the fuck out y'all.
Damn. Where's Steve Rose from?
Canada.
That's what it's like. Canada's only good for Drake. The rap is less.
And Tory Lanez.
That's give or take.
Look. Wow.
They're really tagging his ass though.
Yeah. So it's like, yo, if you getting tagged up by this no-name nigga like that.
Ooh. He caught the shit out of that. Your head was like a spring action kickboard.
Yeah, you getting tagged up by this nigga that you was supposed to just come out here and put on the big time drama show. That's how he be saying.
Woo.
I mean, he went in there and knocked his ass out, but at the same time, like, he gets hit a lot. This is the third round, right? That was a good body shot. That was a great body shot. I don't think you're nice like that. I don't believe. I think if he fought Danny Jacobs again, Danny Jacobs would beat his ass up. He was beating him up that fight for real. He should have won. We're going to catch his ass now. It's a big shit. Triple G, I just don't like boxers that ain't athletes, bro. I mean, I know all of them niggas is athletes because they boxing, they fighting on TV. I'm talking about, like, if I don't feel like you can hoop,
Word.
like, you a bum.
Niggas gotta look into trying to get some.
Hey, yo, he hit him at the top of his head. That shit looked hard as a bitch.
Ooh.
It was like a
Oh,
yeah.
ooh,
Oh yeah.
ooh.
Yeah. That was it.
That's
Yeah.
full.
Nap
That's
time.
full.
Nap time.
And then we said, hold up, wait a minute. Hold up, run it
Yeah,
back.
that was nap time.
Oh, filet.
Stay back.
Them knees,
Look. Hey, yo, I've never seen a hook like that, yo. He hit him in the top of his head hard as a bitch. For real. Like, hey, yo, his hook came down. I ain't never seen that like that. It was like an undercut.
Who? Canvas.
That was a hook.
Canvas time.
You got the line of it, though. I'm just scared of people's knees. That shit didn't look that way.
Like you were tearing ACL.
The only thing, but the only thing I'm more worried about when getting knocked out is how I'm gonna have. I need my knees, bro. You feel me? Like, if you gonna knock me out, please like take an angle. I'm just gonna like go from one side to the other.
Oh, so you don't want the noodle legs?
I don't want to do it.
Hey, yo, which direction do your legs go?
You feel me? That shit looks dangerous on the
That
knee.
shit was wild.
And all other corresponding
Yo just went straight forward, like.
looked like a nigga shot him from in the crowd. A fight over, nigga. Pop!
That shit on top of his head, folks. That might be
Hey, yo, I've never seen nobody, like, he knew what he was doing. He threw the punch to the top of his head. That's that right there. I've never seen that shit before. That's fucking crazy.
Maybe got a secret punch.
That ain't no fucking secret punch.
Oh, you said you never seen it before?
I ain't never seen no nigga purposely do those shit. Like, it looked like he meant to do that shit. It looked like he was like, yeah, now I'm gonna throw the shit while I hit him in the top of his head.
Just watching niggas.
Nah, nigga. And his ball wasn't even full.
That's like his trademark. Look at that.
Yeah, it's big time drama show.
He
Yo, that's the best referee
He wasn't
in the
smiling in his
business.
fight.
Hey, yo, he the best referee in the business.
I know he is, because he can see the whole fight.
Hey, yo, his name, Steve Willis.
Steve Willis.
Yeah.
Hey, yo, you funny as shit for that, yo.
Crazy.
Hey, yo, he funny as shit. Yo. That nigga enjoy his job, yo. When niggas get
What's his name? Look at his highlights, yo.
Steve, yeah, he do got highlights of that.
I believe it, yo. I believe it. I think you should get into officiating.
Yeah, bro. That
I would love it. I would be like this.
Either that or ringside commentary.
I would be like this nigga for real. Play this out. They say love your job like he do.
To this day.
That's why when you said that, that was the first thing that you see.
Hey, yo, you can tell he love his job, yo.
Somebody really makes this shit out.
Hey, yo, this nigga said 4, 5. Watch when the nigga, look at his face. Damn.
Yo, be into that
Like,
shit.
yo look like yo really didn't qualify for the job.
Yeah.
When his name, put the money, and I even appreciate that shit.
Look at his footwork. Hey, yo, he love his job, yo. He love the shit out boxing. The nigga got hit. He said, like he felt it. Look at him. Look at him.
Yeah.
Hey, yo.
Yo, started on the nigga at 2. He said, time! Bitch ass nigga. Go hard as shit. Look at him. He like, ooh. Yeah. Time, nigga. Yeah. Hey, yo. Yeah, yo, he love his job, yo. I ain't never mad at that nigga. Look how he walking. He tough as a bitch.
Like kid in the store.
Fuck yeah.
That's exactly what you look like too.
Hey, yo, just imagine, yo, if you got to look at, he said, damn. Just imagine, yo, you get to watch fights all the time and get paid for it. Like, I don't even care if I don't even know these niggas fight. I'm getting paid to watch these niggas fight.
You ever heard of Maliko?
Nah, nigga, let him go. Huh?
You ever heard of Maliko? Yeah, profile out there. He just came from my room. See how you heard about him.
Nah, I ain't never heard of him before. I'll look him up, though.
I'm like, this one's for me.
Yeah, UFC was dope as shit last night, too, for real.
Yeah.
Everybody had a good scrap. Except Valentina Shevchenko. Valentina Shevchenko probably caught a body last night, but
That's the Russian girl.
yeah.
You see the girl she fought, she had made a
Jessica
Yeah, she made a post. I fucked with the post. I mean, she's basically like, you felt me, that was a good scrap. It was a pleasure being around with you. Just like to my family, I'm good. I mean, like, sometimes this shit comes with harsh realities and kind of brutal things, but that's what I signed up for. I'll be back. I'm a fucking champion. I like that shit.
That's what's up, and that's a great statement, but she is not a champion. Because Valentina Shevchenko was the champion. And I ain't got her losing to that, but I ain't got her losing to none of that. She just throw her punches and her kicks with a different type of oomph behind it.
Okay.
It's like, I'm not trying to kick you. I ain't even trying to use this as a diversion. Whatever this shit touch, I want it to fall off. Like, I'm trying to break you.
See, it'd be like two different type of fighters, right? It'd be certain, I'm not saying two. But it be some people that scrap, man, and it look like they in it for the scrap. You know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm. Right.
And there's other motherfuckers who look like, oh, this is a competitive sport, and I want to be the best. And like her shit just seems purposeful. You feel me? Like everything is done with some sort of method, not just out here fighting. You know what I'm saying? Right. But man, she definitely almost like she knocked her the fuck out for real. Like niggas get knocked out all the time, but like, you know, I was concerned last night. You know what I'm saying? That's the kind of knockout that was.
And the crazy thing, it started out with those body kicks, and the first body kick was like, wow, her ribs are broken. Like it ain't gotta be. And she hit her with 2 more after that. So after taking those 3 body kicks, I guess she figured like, I'm not getting hit in the body no more. And then Valentina Shevchenko said, well, I'm not kicking you in the body no more. Kicked her right in the fucking head. And that shit was brutal, Cheech. That shit was brutal, Cheech. Like, everybody in the room was like, eee! No, that's it. Stop it. Stop it. That's it. That's
There
it.
was no possibility for it to go
Any further. Call her mother. Like, tell her to meet her at the hospital. Matter of fact, get the helicopter. Like, she needs to go fast. She woke up and was like, did I get knocked out? Like, bitch, that was 5 minutes ago. Fuck yeah, you got knocked out. You sitting on a chair. Like, the fuck? Fuck you mean did you get knocked out? Let me see the light. But I think the craziest thing out of the whole night was, damn, that is tough. And Jackie Moon, that's all of them. Send me, yo. That slick as a bitch. But yeah, I think the craziest out of all the fights was the Cowboy Cerrone and Tony Ferguson fight. Yeah. Because for one, they was throwing hands. Cowboy started slowing down a little bit. At the same time, he still was pretty much in the fight. Tony Ferguson was getting the best of him. Tony Ferguson's gas tank is just unbelievable. He just don't take a step backwards. He gonna hit you with them hands. So the second round ends. They go to the corner. It was actually a late shot thrown by Tony Ferguson to end the second round, and everybody was kind of like, "Whoa, damn! Like, why you do that?" All right, so they go back to the corner. In the midst of being in the corner, Cowboy Cerrone does a fighting no-no, and he blows his nose in the corner. So as soon as he blows his nose, his eyes inflate up like a balloon. Oh! He instantly goes blind. For real. He did just like this. He blew his nose like, and as soon as he did it, he was like feeling all around like, oh shit. So he keep pressing on his eye. Because he knew exactly what happened. Like that, like, you know, all that shit connected, your sinuses, your eyes, and all that shit. So when you get hit in the nose, you get hit in the eye, that's supposed to blow your nose. Puff your shit right the fuck up. So he was actually like blind out that bitch. So he pushing at it, he poking at it, his eyes like a cartoon swollen.
You know I need to see this shit. Like,
so he like they asked him at the end of the fight, like, yeah, what you was trying to do? And he was like, man, I was just trying to see if I can just push the air out of it just a little bit, like yo was trying to push the air out of his eye. And that was one of the toughest statements in the world. What fight is this? So he can keep fighting. Cowboy Cerrone. It's Cerrone C. Yeah. Down there. But yeah, I was like, damn, yo said he still wanted to fight. I'd have been like, nigga, give me a mirror. Like, I can't see my shit. Yeah, it's Cerrone right there. There you go. Cowboy Cerrone. Versus Tony Ferguson.
See this shit.
You see this shit.
Yeah, that shit was fucking crazy. So I thought that was the most outrageous shit that happened last night. But on another note, I was 100% wrong about Henry Cejudo. Yo, shit.
Oh, fuck.
Yeah, yo. That shit bad. His shit looked like a vagina. Like, that shit bad. And his eye was regular before that. It was a little swole, but it looked like that other one. Like, and then he blew his nose, and that shit said, and nigga, that shit looked crazy.
That was a little known fact, right? right there.
I did not know that shit.
I was confused for a minute.
Nigga, that shit's happened to me before. When I fought that nigga Tavon in the stairs that time, I told you, that's why I don't let nobody hit me first. Yo, hit me first. And then I did that shit in the office. Blew my nose in the office. My shit said, phew. Like, it was just on the under part, though. But, yeah, that shit happened. You blow your nose after you get hit in the face, your eyes puff up. It's crazy. I don't, like, if it wouldn't have happened to me, I would have never known. Okay, my nigga.
That's what I take from that.
Yeah, all that shit connected, your sinuses and all that shit. Yeah, all that shit connected like a motherfucker. This nigga Cheech got the belt on the rig to the ding on the rig tip. That's what's up. What up, Ray Lewis? What up, everybody? Say what up, though. Yeah. Comment and all that shit.
Ray Lewis?
Not that Ray Lewis.
She always calling somebody something.
Oh yeah. I mean,
I should think. You like to just associate shit with shit.
That's how I remember people's names like that. Yeah. I ain't say it today though.
Thankfully.
Yeah, nigga. On shit.
So, geez, how was your this Sunday? How was your week?
I've been doing a lot of gigs.
Did you get your diarrhea medicine? How you had text me and said the truth?
Hey, yo. I've been eating like 6 days straight, man. Like, went from Hoop Lounge to like DJs with kids on Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday. Saturday, I didn't do nothing yesterday.
What you think about the fights, Ray Lewis?
But just been a lot of weird shit happening this weekend. I'm trying to just keep my energy up. Hollering at these aunties out here that want the kid, you feel me?
These aunties?
Mm-hmm. So, we kind of touched on it at the beginning, but you did make a bold prediction at the beginning of the NBA Final Series.
Yes, he did.
And you are en route to be 100% accurate.
Thanks, sir.
So what's a little
Yo gave himself a day. My leg.
Hey,
what's a little background on why you predicted that?
Because, like I said,
That was a good
it's
question.
too much money. It's like I said, sports is all political now. So all this money is going into this team.
What up, fellow cheaters?
Not just what we thought was one person. Drake has been doing a lot of big ass purchases. He just bought a whole fucking plane. The first thing that he's going to do with this plane after the Raptors win this finals, he's going to launch his soul plane of now, is what I'm calling it. But he's going to launch this airline, and the first people to take this flight on this airline is going to be the world champions, Toronto Raptors. So on top of that, it's just like outside of the politics, they got a squad. It's a squad. It's a decent ass squad.
Yeah.
You feel me? Kawhi's out here playing like Jordan. Like, the fuck? Like, all right, bro. We see you, my nigga.
Us made a great point. He not here to make his great point, so I'm going to make his great point for him and give him his credit for it. He said it's Kawhi's feet, yo. Kawhi has amazing footwork. He's not the most athletic guy in the world, but his footwork is outrageous, yo.
Fuck.
And he always in a good position. He always in the right spot. And I commend them niggas for real. I didn't want to see Golden State win. I just felt like that's what was going to happen. So
I don't even feel like that's what
I don't want to see Drake in the curse, though. I actually hope they lose 3 straight games.
Just know that Drake.
I just don't want Drake to win.
Kawhi laugh. We ready to Kawhi laugh. We ready to get Drake on
I'm a fun guy.
This is gonna be amazing.
Hey yo, I was tripping. He ain't that. Who was that that tried that on the team?
That little video backstage.
Yeah, yo, I think he autistic or something, yo. I honestly believe Kawhi is like autistic or something. Yo, hey yo, he is emotionless. And maybe that's why he's clutch. Because he don't even feel the pressure because he like, all right, nigga, it's only 3 seconds left, nigga. That means we about to go home. Let me shoot.
Do you know a score?
Nah.
Check the story.
I know he from Cali though. He probably tough shit, bro.
Check the story. I can see why he's emotional.
That nigga is emotionless like he grew up around dead bodies. Yeah, like, that shit is weird, bro. Like that shit is weird. Like it wouldn't surprise me if he got like a stash of guns under the floor in his house. And he used to be a fucking hitman.
Oh, I definitely look like he used to be a jump out.
He not no jump out nigga. He seemed like a fucking assassin. It wouldn't surprise me if he cut his hair and got a barcode tattooed on the back of his head. For real. He just covered it up with
that
the
laugh activates his sleeper cell.
Hey yo, that laugh is the most fakest shit in the world, yo. This nigga like I don't laugh. Hey, Kawhi, you gotta laugh and smile sometimes. I don't laugh and smile sometimes.
No time. I am smart. Oh, Leonard Washington is.
Kawhi, you just gotta have a good time out that bitch. I don't have a good time.
What's his good time?
Remember how to remember on
Instagram?
Yeah. I don't think he in control of his Instagram. Somebody else probably control your shit. But remember on Game of Thrones, he was like, I want to tell him thank you. He was trying to tell the Dothraki thank you. He was like, how do I say thank you in that language? He was like, there is no word for thank you in that language. Because them niggas just take shit. Like, that shit tough as a bitch, for real. Like, they ain't got none of the helpful words. Please, none of that shit.
That's wild. I didn't know that. This nigga Kawhi Leonard is cousins with a rapper, Hood Rich Pablo Wong.
Word?
Yo.
That's why it's interesting, because one of my homies did some music with y'all.
We actually just talked about that, Ray Lewis. Like, man, this city crazy, bro. And it's been a bunch of senseless killings, and I honestly feel like niggas don't want to fight no more because they can't fight no more. They soft, they scared to take that ass whooping. But man, it's just a cold world we live in, for real. We live in one of the worst places in the universe, for real. But nigga be homesick when I get away from this bitch. I do. Like, I do.
Niggas die everywhere, bro.
Hey yo, it's not that niggas don't die everywhere, but it's just it's a feeling. All right, look, when me and my girl was on National Harbor, right? We wasn't even on National Harbor. We was like, you know how Virginia right there. So we our hotel was out Virginia, and then we was just drive to National Harbor. So we walk across the street, and you know how we walk across the street here. We walk across the street here with timing and precision. You know what I'm saying? Like you see the car coming down the street, you're like, all right, well I gotta take this many steps this fast to be able to get across the street. But
bang, bang, boom. So
we planning on doing that then. So we crossing a busy ass main street. Dude, stop. Give us the thumbs up like, hey, go ahead. Me and my girl look at each other like, what the fuck? What's that?
What's this?
Thanks, bro. Appreciate that. And we get to talking like that. That would have never happened in Baltimore. Niggas would have beat the horn, cussed at us and all that shit. Fuck it, y'all crossing the street right here for.
On some real shit, when you go elsewhere, like out of state, I just really learned that even in New York, niggas in Baltimore just be mad.
Hey, yo, we live in a horrible place. Like, when you go other places, people speak to you. Yo, what's up, yo? How you doing?
And places that you would think people not going to speak to you, they really just be speaking to you.
And then being from here, you go other places, and you when you go other places, you carry it how we carry it here. And then after a while, you start to feel stupid. Like, that. Why I'm frowning?
Why am I angry?
Fuck am I frowning? Hey, how's everybody doing? Like, why didn't I just speak to everybody?
When I lived down in Florida, I love that shit, man. People were speaking to me every fucking day. Like, on the daily basis, didn't know these people from nothing. Like, just be walking across campus. Oh, hey, how's it going? Good morning to you, sir.
Like, the fuck is wrong with you? Why did you? What was that gesture that you do? Like, nigga, he waving, nigga. He waving.
Hey, yo, hey, put your hands down. I don't like what you doing,
like, hey,
waving too much, nigga. What you doing?
Hey, dummy, what's that shit you doing with your hands, bro? Like,
hey, yo,
yeah, yo, he's waving, bro.
Fuck is you so?
Nah, nigga, I don't even like that. Don't move your hands all fast around me, my nigga.
Niggas from Baltimore just died before we get out their own days.
Hey, yo, it's just, yo, we live in a tough ass place, yo. We live in a place where niggas take pride on not fighting no more. Hey, yo, that shit, yo, they really killed old boy for cracking jokes, yo.
Is that a fact?
I mean,
I'm not
fact enough.
I'm not saying I haven't really. I've been seeing that narrative, but I haven't heard. That really what it came down to.
I mean, if that's the word for real, I will go with that because
I know they had a video.
They said he killed him coming out of the barbershop, right?
Yeah, they had a video of him in the barbershop in Forest Park. They had a video of him like laying in his blood. I'm just like,
why the fuck? People stupid,
people
yo.
so
People stupid as shit.
I'm not the barbershop,
Yeah. People stupid, yo. And I just feel like we live in a sensitive time. It ain't even just like in the streets. I feel like everybody's sensitive about everything. A cartoon come out. Feminist people come out and be like, oh, I think this cartoon's inappropriate because it's feminist because the dude wanted he say today. It's like, all right, shut the fuck up. Everybody's sensitive about some shit. I honestly feel like the LGBT community, they new bullies. You say anything that's not big enough gay people, then they on your ass. They got picket signs and all that shit. Everybody just sensitive as shit.
But I'm gonna tell you who the true bullies are.
Oh.
The Beehive.
Oh yeah. Beyonce fans is bullies and shit too.
Not only did we lose G, we lost another rapper from out in the county, Trey Kid. That was my home. That's a big sound.
I heard that name before.
Yeah, man. He was sitting in his car or in a car, but shit was wild.
I mean, you know, like I don't know, man. I really don't know. I just try to be family, do what I do, and stay low key.
That's all you can do. But it's like it seems like the people. It's like when we as artists, because you're artist, I'm producing and DJ. So it's like when us as creatives, when we're trying to excel in our creativity and get to another level, we have to step outside of this realm. We have to get out of our comfortability. So we have to reach out to other people that we don't know. So it's like we're taking that risk, but at the same time, it's like, motherfucker, I don't know you, my nigga. Like
Ray Lewis said he agreed. He said he waited on the facts too for it. He said he got to be a little bit more than that. But at the same time, is that just the I shocked mind? You dig what I'm saying? Like that somebody we seen on the Instagram and on the YouTube and shit like that.
Well,
like,
for me,
is it just shock or like
no, I mean,
it could be more to it, but at the same time, it could have been just that.
It could have been just
niggas
that.
Is sensitive as shit nowadays.
It is.
Look at the Nipsey shit, yo. Niggas brought up all type of conspiracy shit for the Nipsey shit because of the disbelief of the whole thing.
Yeah.
Like, damn, no, it had to be more to it. But essentially, it was just that. You know what I'm saying? Like, far as we know. So, I mean, it's not far-fetched, yo. We live in a crazy-ass place, yo.
I knew G Person for real. And it's like the last couple months, just getting to know him better. Like, because we were working on the show for his daughter, like a reality type show. So it was like seeing him as that father figure. Like, after they did a performance, the first thing they did was run straight to him. And he was just like on some encouraging father type shit. Like, yeah, y'all killed it. Like, dancing with him and shit like that. Like, and then like seeing the actual business side of G and like just kicking it with Joe, just riding around shooting videos and shit, like getting ready for the show. It was like, damn, like y'all really a cool ass dude for real. Like to hear that Joe got shot in the head over a joke, and it was like that shit can't be true. Like who really wants to get rid of a comedian for telling a joke that bad?
Yeah, yo, especially like a comedian get a pass, yo. It's niggas that not even comedians to get a pass.
Facts.
Like Lil D and Fonzie and niggas like that just crack jokes and that's what they do. Fonzie.
Who's that?
The dude in the barbershop with the beard.
You there now?
No.
Oh, he used to be there.
Yeah. Usually. I know it is. But
I'm saying that when did he get his pass? Because he ain't always happy.
Huh?
When did he get his pass? Because he ain't always happy.
Well, me and him had a physical altercation. Because of him cracking jokes.
Okay.
But at the same time, that's what it was though. Like I mean, it honestly wasn't because he was cracking jokes.
Trey's like niggas.
But it wasn't because he was cracking.
Like I definitely expect those exact words to come out of him because it's like
It wasn't just because he was cracking jokes. All right. It was all right, we cracked it. Like I had just started working at the barbershop. I had just left from the other barbershop I was working at. And when I'm new, I'm the new nigga for real. I'm just trying to see what's up for real. I'm trying to get to know everybody. So yo get the cracking on me, and I'm thinking like, all right, well, this just must be what niggas do. All right, so we cracking back and forth with each other. I'm not sure he know, nigga. This is what the fuck I do, nigga. I can crack too, nigga. Like this is what. Like nigga, this is what the fuck I do. I crack jokes too. So I guess one day I'm getting the best of it. So. Like this has went on for a couple days for real. Like I'm coming into the barbershop and he cracking on me as soon as I walk in the barbershop. So One day, I'm getting the best of him, and yo kind of was taking it personal. He started saying personal shit. Well, nigga, you on the bus, nigga, you ain't got no fucking money, and then you ain't doing this, and I'm like, damn, I'm going through a tough time right now. I don't got no money. Damn, I did catch the bus here, for real. So I'm like, all right, yo, check this out, yo. We ain't got to go through all this shit. You make your money on one end of the barbershop, I'll make my money on the other end of the barbershop. That's what it is. So he yo come back in the barbershop, like I said, fuck his mother or something like that. Man, you're a little nigga, you 22, nigga, you gonna come in and talk about something crazy, you know what I mean? Like you set me straight, da 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 da. So I'm like, in my head, I'm lost. I'm like, nigga, why didn't you just say that shit back there for real? Like we was just back there by ourselves for real. Like what the fuck is wrong with you? So we he come back in the barbershop and talking all this crazy shit for real. So I'm like, oh, what you want to fight? And he's like, yeah, you don't want to fight? I want to fight. So I just started walking outside. As soon as he stepped outside for real, start tanning his ass. Bing, 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 beat him the fuck up, beat the shit out of him for real. So, but like it wasn't because he was cracking. It was because he started saying like super, super personal shit for real. It's like, nah, nigga. Like if you be like, nigga, look at your shoes, nigga, what are those and all that other shit, that's funny. Nigga, if you like, yeah, nigga, you came here on the fucking bus, nigga, you a bum ass nigga, you ain't even nigga, you know the bus driver by first name, nigga, like, all right, nigga, I do. His name's Gerald, my nigga, and fuck is wrong with you, nigga? Fuck, don't be talking, they coming at me crazy like that.
That means I gotta pay for that ride, ho. Fuck you mean?
But yeah, like, at the end of the day, though, I didn't be like, yeah, but kill his ass. I'm like, all right, yo, you cracking jokes, nigga. Like, all right, I don't even think that joke you just said was funny. Let's go outside. We went outside, we scrapped, and then a couple years later, I bought my daughter a dog from him.
But is that,
you know what I'm saying? If I'd have killed it, nigga, wouldn't have got no dog.
Do y'all think that the situation, because we don't know, do y'all think in situations where somebody is fatally harmed, that it's that person being sensitive, or it could be
being sensitive?
Could it be sensitivity and instigation from home?
No, yo.
You know, it's always that one person or those couple people like yo,
that instigation.
Oh, you gonna pack that? Yo, you want that comedian to say that shit to you?
That instigation shit is insecurity. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
And if a nigga can make that insecure to make you go throw your fucking life away, you're a fucking idiot. You feel what I'm saying? If anything, the best thing for you to do is nigga learn how to fucking crack, you dickhead. Nigga, what lunch table did you sit at? That you can't tell no fucking jokes.
I said
the fuck is wrong with you? Y'all niggas just ate y'all lunch.
Yeah, like we had light conversation and ate lunch and all that.
Nigga, we used to go to lunch and that shit used to be like armor fucking getting. Nigga, we used to go to I used to be in the period before lunch and be like, nigga, let me think of some funny shit to say for real. These niggas gonna be on a nigga ass.
You used to be like a sure enough funny man, bro. You feel me? You like your funny has fucking really gone down.
I know, right? Life happened. Life happened, my nigga. Life.
Yo, this yo, he used to be a funny guy. He was known for being funny. You feel me? Like,
that's how I was in high school.
Hey, yo, life whooped my ass, yo.
Word.
Life was like, nah, nigga, coming the fuck down, all that goofy ass shit, for real.
Word.
I mean, niggas still be on my shit, for real. Just most of the time, I got some shit in the back of my head, for real. Bills or some shit like that.
I get it out in the barbershop.
That.
So I don't really see it.
Yeah, I be live in the shop. So after I get out the shop, I really don't be about that.
No,
I really don't even want to see people no more after I get out the barbershop, bro. Like straight like that. Like after talking so much and then, hey, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, my nigga, I see you later. Hey, what's up, man? How you doing? All right, my nigga, I see you later. They be like, nigga, if I shake one more hand, nigga, I'm crazy. See everybody.
I'm good.
Like that should be crazy.
Yeah, I know when I said we had some high school niggas was supposed to. But you know how they vote people class clown and shit like that?
I was class time.
I was like, all right, it was a lot of funny people in our class. I was like, fuck it. Everybody trying to go for class time. You could tell niggas was going for class time because people just started doing off the wall funny shit. Yeah. And I was like, all right.
And nobody ever bothers the funny nigga.
But I got catalogs of my funny shit. Like my shit started in like 9th grade to like senior year. 10th grade, yeah, I came to school dressed as a crackhead on Halloween, had a cart and everything. Like I was like, if y'all niggas can top this, y'all can run for whatever the fuck y'all want to run for. Like, all right, bet. So how I fuck the system is, I was like, yo, everybody vote me best vibe. If y'all vote me best buy, I was a big nigga in the house. If y'all vote me best buy, I'm gonna take my shirt off and fit.
Oh, that's disgusting, Cheech. But thank you for that story.
Yo, I won best body. I'll go to take my shirt off, and the chick's like, "Yo, what the fuck are you doing?" Like,
I'm glad somebody saved everybody from that bullshit, bro.
but that's how like, yo, yeah, like
you gotta work to the next farewell. With your shirt off. You don't get a charge.
Motherfucking charge. This 30-year-old man running through the motherfucking farewell with no shirt on.
Who is this man?
Yeah, yo, but hey, yo, like the code just changed, bro. Like it's really no code no more. The funny nigga really nobody ever bothered that nigga. You just laughed at him and kept it going. Like, I mean, I don't know, yo. It's stupid. Don't get me trying to explain these niggas because I don't understand what their mindset is for real. Because you can't think like crazy people. These niggas is fucking crazy, yo. It's like we had a whole episode on this shit. The whole thought of nigga, I don't even want to fight. I'm not even gonna fight you. It's some crazy shit to me because as a human, you come equipped with fight or flight reflexes.
So look, maybe as opposed to the idea, I won't call it to be sarcastic, start having fights, you feel me, instead of beefs like at the
I think that's
arena.
No,
I don't think it's gonna work, but I think I
have to use the
thought
same exact verb that he used for said arena.
for said arena.
He said civic center, my nigga.
Yeah, at the Civic Center.
Yeah.
That should just let you know it's not gonna happen. He was being sarcastic for real. Niggas just say catch it. Yeah, nigga, we're gonna start holding fights. Yeah, at the fucking Civic Center. Fucking WrestleMania. Like, move this man. That shit ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work. As much as I would like to see it for real, it seemed like some old gladiator shit for real.
I would love to see it.
What I was getting to is,
Holy shit.
what if they started putting like boxing and karate into the schools?
That'd be lit.
That would be fucking
That'd be big.
amazing.
I'd be
if you
with
could go
that.
to school and learn how to box. That would the world. I feel like the world will start being on some Into the Badlands shit.
You would get your wish shirt
What?
into the Badlands.
Yeah, I think the world will be on some Into the Badlands shit if they torch. Like third period, nigga, you gotta learn some sort of hand-to-hand combat.
Oh, you popping off?
Niggas would be in a. Niggas would love to do that shit. No, they wouldn't. No, they wouldn't. Nobody would support that shit. Nobody would come to practice. These niggas gonna still go get straps and shoot the niggas that's learning karate.
No, you can't do that.
That's what's gonna happen.
That's why I'm not saying like,
Niggas gonna shoot everybody that know karate.
like, are you going to say like,
Nigga try to shoot Bruce Leroy.
you gotta take the jump, right? But like, at some point during high school, you either have to take karate, boxing, or self-defense.
That should be lit.
You feel me? Like, it's one of my electives you gotta have.
That'd be lit.
So everybody get, well, at some point, we will have
It's an equal fair fight.
Right?
You might as well throw the straps in there too, for real.
I mean, some schools got archery. Some school has rifle classes.
You gotta get away from the gun.
No, I'm just saying, like, know how to use them and, like, not. You know what I'm saying?
I mean, that's what ROTC is for. If you really want to know how to use gun in high school, sign up for ROTC.
I was in ROTC for 1 year, and I definitely didn't hear any guns while I was there. You feel
Just for you just what did 10th grade?
9th grade.
He started like fucking with the rifles and shit. I'm like,
I wanted to grow my hairs, and they wanted to set me in
can't get no bitch.
Oh, and then lucky I wanted like have a full beard back then. I would say fuck. Like, my beard is damn near non-negotiable.
Yeah, facts. If a job asks me to get rid of that shit, that's why I'm not gonna work for like UPS or FedEx.
It's gonna be my last week now. Like, it's between taking care of my family and the beard.
That part.
I'm gonna take care of that family. But best believe, like, I'm gonna grow that shit right back and wait for them to see something. You know what I'm saying? Like, fuck that. I love that beard.
Fuck your beard, nigga. I can't grow one.
Damn, you really can't grow no beard?
Now,
No.
that's how it should be happening. You feel me? Because you didn't have to say it to me. You know, and at that point when you gave me the option to respond, I wanted to make that comment, you know, because you had to say that to me, you know.
My bad, son.
I said I wish I could grow a beard, but instead, you feel me?
I insulted your beard.
And that's when it becomes a problem. You know what I'm saying?
You didn't have to say that to me, sir.
And instead of seeing you at the school with the strap, nigga, I see you with that beard.
Hey yo, that would be so hard, yo.
That would be lit.
Yeah.
Hey yo, even if niggas just was to do some I don't think the man gonna be able to do it, but it's gonna have to be some niggas around the way that be like, yeah, yo, we're gonna start on these backyard Kimbo type bros. And y'all,
I mean, they already do that.
They do that shit in Florida.
They already do that shit now.
Not here.
Glen Burnie.
This Glen Burnie is not here, and niggas is not traveling to Glen Burnie to scrap.
Well, Glen Burnie ain't that far. I would drive to Glen Burnie.
It's not that far, but
Fuck no, not driving to Glen Burnie to go fight.
Nigga, that's like half an hour. If it's an arranged fight, yo, I definitely would ride to Glen Burnie and get no more ring to fight somebody.
Nah, nigga.
they do them all the time.
Nah, yo, you shouldn't have to get on 695.
I thought we were talking about competitive.
For 30 minutes.
We talking about beef, we talking about sports.
I mean, we talking about beef and shit. That's what we doing in Florida.
no.
In Florida, they be like, "Oh, y'all niggas beefing."
Yeah, if you gotta go to Glen Burnie, you just gonna ride through the drive-by.
Dang.
Well, that's not the answer.
All right, you better ride up
Come on.
That's not that wouldn't be the prime solution.
The dirty burn.
The ideal
I guess you're
situation.
just saying you should just stay home, huh?
That wouldn't be a pristine situation, but yes, I'm saying I'm gonna stay home if I got to.
In those events, I'm staying in my house.
What you call those two pieces of chicken right
Flats and drums.
there? Right here?
Oh no, those are the biceps and the knee.
The trappers.
Yeah.
Remember on Waterboy, he was like, "Hey, what part of the snake is this?" She was like, "If I had to guess, I'd say it's his knee." He was like, "Damn." That shit was crazy.
I thought they owed 2 pieces of chicken.
Fuck yeah.
I don't think they're edible.
Nah, that shit definitely looked like fucking squirrel thigh.
Oh shit.
Look at that
Yo,
shit.
it's certain things that I'm not about to say after that statement. Let me put this out there. I've never tried squirrel. But it's certain things out there. It's certain things out there that, if in the right area, if I smelled it before I like even asked what it was, I'm like, damn, that shit kind of smells not good. And I'm like, yo, what's that? And they're like, raccoon.
And it just depends on how it's seasoned.
It's funny you say that.
Let me try that raccoon real quick, yo.
I've been hungry. You from down south. You keep on telling me to take me down there. You'll keep on talking about squirrel and raccoon. You found that coon meat. You know what I mean?
I've had bear. I've had deer. Bear is so fucking good, yo. You can't be in California with the big fucking restaurant. But
yeah, I don't really desire bad.
Nah, yo. I'm just not gonna disrespect a bear like that for real. Like I'm not gonna I feel like I eat a lot of shit because I'm a human and be real high on the food chain. But
so if we were out in the wilderness and you
I'm gonna eat the bear.
rabbit.
Well, no. I don't think I'm gonna not bother the bear. Leave the bear the fuck alone. For real.
Maybe is there not an elk somewhere?
No, I don't think I'm fucking with the bear. For real. This is not a help the bear situation.
No free range
Help
chicken
me.
anywhere.
Help me, not the bear.
Hey yo,
Nigga, I said before the Revenant, I'd have probably said otherwise. After seeing what the bear did to Leonardo DiCaprio, nah, my nigga.
that bear fucked him up, but he's still alive.
No, ish. He was like alive-ish.
By the end of that movie, he was walking again.
Yeah, that's because the bear wasn't around.
True.
That shit was fucking ill.
And that was like a 15-minute fucking scene, like of this bear fucking him up.
And then this nigga Khabib got the nerve to have him as pets and wrestle him and shit, yo. That gotta be the fucking illest shit in the world.
That
bro.
nigga a villain.
Talk about your man, yo.
Oh.
Henry.
So who though?
Yeah.
I did say, damn, I did. I was wrong as fuck about. I was wrong as shit about Henry Cejudo. That nigga, he the shit. You want to call him the GOAT? Go ahead and call him. That, hey, yo, put the Denny Green speech on, yo. You want to crown him? Go ahead and crown his ass. But they are who we thought they were. Yo, this nigga really the GOAT, yo. Olympic gold medalist.
Damn.
135 champion and the 125 champion. Like, yo, just collecting all the gold.
Yo,
Like,
why?
I can't say nothing about him. He proved me wrong, yo. He the shit, yo. He went up another weight class, whooped ass. And then last night he said he want to go up and get the 145 shit. I'm like, if he do that, yo, nigga, he getting a poster in this motherfucker. Yeah, we're gonna have to take it down in between shows, but yeah, he's just gonna be a poster.
No, yeah.
What up, Sean Icon?
Fat head, just sitting on the wall.
Nah, yeah, but that nigga definitely, he won, yo. He did that. Yo got all the titles. Yo can literally say, I am the best combat athlete ever. And nobody did, or the most decorated combat athlete. Like, he got so many accolades, like he's really racking these motherfuckers up. Right now, it's really nothing for him to do besides go out of his, like he already went up a weight class. And he's small as shit for that weight class. He's short than the motherfucker. He only 5'4", 5'5". But if he go up to 145, that's Max Holloway in him. That's a big leap. He tough than a motherfucker for even thinking. He tough than a motherfucker. I don't know if I can quite say I'm a fan of him because he can't say two sentences without saying I'm an Olympic gold medalist. That shit work on my fucking nerves.
Like, you ever been an Olympic gold medalist?
Nah.
Yo, real shit, yo, like if you're an Olympic gold medalist, that might be some shit that you fight like you always have to say.
I feel him. Especially if like it ain't like he walk into a room and niggas know who the fuck he is. Oh, they go Henry Cejudo. But at the same time, nigga, it's just like, it's like, Henry Cejudo, how did you feel about this fight? Well, he has great stand-up, but I'm an Olympic gold medalist at wrestling. I don't know if you knew that, but I'm an Olympic gold medalist at wrestling. So I figured my wrestling versus his stand-up, I'd use my Olympic gold medalist wrestling versus his stand-up. And then that's what I did in the fight. They're like, so who are you thinking about fighting next? Well, I'm an Olympic gold medalist. So fighting wrestlers, it's like, shut the fuck up, bro. Like, why you keep saying, like, niggas heard you the first 13 times you said it. Like, I be wanting to lose, but he don't do it. He proved me wrong every time. He went hard. He went hard. Nigga. Like, yo was scrapping.
Oh, man. Bush was good when he died.
Keep him in your prayers. Scarface did post that he passed away, but then he took it down, saying that he still left and Bush was bill. He still on life support, so he's still fighting.
Man.
I just seen something about them about the tour or out or some shit like that.
And they was practicing and everything like that.
Man,
him and Trench was like, it was about to be Ghetto Boys, Naughty by Nature, and somebody else. And they were pretty much getting back to it, and he's been sick for a while, so.
Yeah, I seen a video of him not too long ago. He ain't really
I mean,
good.
Dude from New York, Sonanos.
Way to go Bananas.
That seemed like a good way to roll out. You feel me? What you think, bro?
Speak. Or what?
This has been number 85.
Ocho Cinco.
For the PC podcast. We are your hosts.
Cheatham got box.
And your favorite stoner with the tape glasses, your auntie's favorite stoner, Cheese the Chef.
Till next time, take care of yourself and each other.
Hey, yo. That was